Hi, let's start Bhagavad Gita again. Um, I like to do Swadhaya, read half an hour of some scripture daily, usually in the morning. And this time I thought, why not do it online with and build a community around it of people, like-minded people who also want to study scriptures together. I've taken this public website, Gita Super Site. It's hosted by IIT Kanpur, and they have actually collated like commentaries and translations from a lot of ancient our teachers. So if you see, like, you can go on their website, gitasupersite.iitk.ac.in, and then you go to the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Here you can select actually which commentaries and translations you want to read. So you can do Hindi translation. I have selected Hindi translation by Swami Ramsukdas, and then there are many more. There are commentaries also, Sanskrit commentaries, English commentaries, and I think Hindi commentary also. Yes. So feel free to check it out and do it. So yeah. So let's start with the first slok of Bhagavad Gita. धृतराष्ट्र उवाच धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेता युयुत्सवः मामकाः पाण्डवाश्चैव किमकुर्वत संजय. So I'm going to read the English translation. Dhritarashtra here said, "What did my people and the sons of Pandu do when they had assembled together, eager for battle on the holy plain of Kurukshetra, O Sanjay?" So one thing is that in Mahabharata is a completely in a dialogue format, conversation format, and in here also when the Bhagavad Gita starts, it is and in that here Dhritarashtra is actually the king of Hastinapur. He's blind, so he's not at the battlefield. He is at his own palace, and Sanjay is his charioteer, and Sanjay is was given a divine vision, Divya Drishti, by Rishi Vedvyas. So that Sanjay could describe to Dhritarashtra what all is happening at the battlefield. And so now when Bhagavad Gita starts, that time Dhritarashtra is asking Sanjay, ki, tell me, what did my people and the sons of Pandu do when they assembled? So this again, like people who try to understand each and every word of Bhagavad Gita of these shlokas. So you see how he's saying, "What did my people and the sons of Pandu do?" This again shows the difference. He's already seeing a difference between him and his brother's kids. I mean, so the war is between Pandav and Kaurav. Pandav army is led by Yudhishthir, and Kaurav army is led by Duryodhan, and they both are first cousins, and yet they are fighting. So, and you can see how Dhritarashtra also is having a this. What did my people and the sons of Pandu do? The second shloka, now Sanjay is saying, Sanjay Uvacha, Dishtva tu Pandavanekam, Yudam Duryodhanastada, Acharyam Upasangamya, Raja Vachanam Abravit. Sanjay said, having seen the army of the Pandavas drawn up in battle array, King Duryodhan then approached his teacher and spoke these words. Do you also want me to read the Hindi one? So let me know. I can do that also. Right now, I'm keeping it English. So now Sanjay is saying that, and one more thing is like people keep asking me that, is Bhagavad Gita very long and how much time it takes to complete the book. I just want to say that the total Bhagavad Gita has actually 18 chapters, and the total number of sloks of all the chapters combined is 700. So in around 3 to 4 hours, you can easily finish Bhagavad Gita in, like, just if you read the shlokas. Even if you read just the English translation, then, or even if you read only the Hindi translation or only the Sanskrit verses, It will take you 3 4 hours to finish it. The commentaries are the one which takes time. The commentaries take a lot of time to read, and that is how the size of the book becomes long. But if you don't want to read the commentary first, you just want to like read it, then it takes 3 to 4 hours. And probably for this first chapter I'm going to skip, like do it quickly, because the actual Bhagavad Gita starts when Krishna starts talking to Arjun in the chapter 2 from slok number 11. So but yeah, because I'm right now doing the Sanskrit and English, so this will take some time, a little bit more time. So now Sanjay is saying that having seen the army of the Pandavas drawn up in battle array, King Duryodhana then approached his teacher. So now King Duryodhana is now approaching his teacher Dronacharya, and now Duryodhana is going to speak to Dronacharya on the battlefield, and Sanjay is telling all this to Dhritarashtra. पश्येतां पाण्डुपुत्राणाम् आचार्य महतीं चमुं व्यूढां द्रुपदपुत्रेण तव शिष्येण धीमता. So now he's saying, Duryodhana is telling his teacher that, hey teacher, behold, O teacher, this mighty army of the sons of Pandu, arrayed by the sons of Drupad, thy wise disciple. So again, so Pandu was a disciple, Pandu, the sons of Pandu, matlab, so the sons of Pandu also were disciples of Dronacharya. So he's saying, ki, look, now you see again he's trying to impress upon Dronacharya that, see, you taught these people, you taught the sons of Pandu, and today they are only have assembled an army in front of you. So he's kind of in Hindu, this we have this Sam Dam Bhet Dan. These are the strategies of war, and of all these. So he's trying to put bhed, the difference in his teacher. He's trying to tell him like, see, you taught your son, you taught those Pandu sons, those Yudhishthir and Arjun Bhim, you only taught them the skills of warfare, and now today they have come in front of you. Even the son of Drupad was a, so there's a long story, but Drupad also was a disciple of Dronacharya. So he's saying they are coming in front of you. See now. अत्र शूरा महेश्वासा भीमार्जुन समायुधि युयुधानो विराटश्च ध्रुपदश्च महारथः. So he's saying that here are heroes, mighty archers in battle to Bhima and Arjun, Yudhana, Virat and Drupad of the great car. So these are all different soldiers. He's describing the army of the uh, Pandavas, matlab the opposite to them. In धृष्टकेतुश्चेकितान काशीराजश्च वीर्यवान पुरुजित कुंतीभोजश्च शैब्यश्च नरपुंगवः. Drishtaketu Chekitan, the valiant king of Banaras, Purujit, Kunti Bhoja, Shaibya, a master over many. I'll remove the Hindi commentary for now. Hmm. So he's continuing all the warriors which are assembled, at in Yudhishthir's army. युधामन्युश्च विक्रांत उत्तमौजाश्च वीर्यवान सौभद्रो द्रौपदेयाश्च सर्व एव महारथाः. Now he's saying Yudhamanyu, Uttamauja, Saubhadra, and the sons of Draupadi, famous men. So now he's further describing the people who are assembled there. So Saubhadro means the son of Subhadra. In Sanskrit, Subhadra is the sister of Krishna and wife of Arjun, and their son is Abhimanyu. So he's saying Saubhadra means Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu is assembled Draupadi. So again, Draupadi and Draupadi Yashcha. So matlab, even the sons of Draupadi, all the sons, matlab, all the sons of and here if you again notice here they have not mentioned sons of Pandus. They have mentioned a son of Subhadra, son of Draupadi, because during that time, ideally, people were addressed by their mother. So, like Kunti's son would be called Kaunteya, you know, There was a generally people were addressed by their mother. So like the son of this mother. So he's saying Swabhadra means Abhimanyu, Draupadeyascha means sons of Draupadi. All of them are assembled. Matlab, not only just the current generation, the next generation is also assembled at the battlefield. अस्माकं तु विशिष्टा ये तानि बोध द्विजोत्तमः नायका मम सैन्यस्य यसन्यार्थं तान् ब्रवीमि ते. He's saying, further take note of all these captains who have ranged themselves on a side, O best of spiritual guides, the leaders of my army, I'll name them for you. So now he's saying that I will now tell you who are assembled on my side, on our side, matlab, on Dronacharya and Duryodhan side. भवान् भीष्मश्च कर्णश्च कृपश्च समितिञ्जयः अश्वत्थामा विकर्णश्च सौमदत्तिस्तथैव च. He's saying you yourself and Bhishma and Karna and Kripacharya also, the victorious in war, Ashwathama, Vikarna, and also Bhurishrava, the son of Somdat. In a way, you could say he's kind of describing, in order of, what he feels are great men. So he's saying you yourself, Bhishma, Karan is his friend, Karan is his Duryodhan's friend, and Kripacharya is like the again teacher of in the Kuru clan, and Ashwathama is the son of Dronacharya himself, Vikarna and Bhurishrava, and the son of Somdat. अन्ये च बहवः शूरा मदर्थे त्यक्तजीविताः नानाशस्त्रप्रहरणाः सर्वे युद्धविशारदाः. So he's saying कि also many other heroes who are ready to give up their lives for my sake and armed with various weapons and missiles, all well skilled in battle. He's saying that all of these people are assembled here for my sake. Again, he's trying to show his importance, and he look like they are all here for me, and he's trying to impress upon Dronacharya that like it's very important for us to win this war. Ki, because all of these people are here for me, and all are armed, all are skilled also. And now he's saying aparyaptam tadasmakam balam bhishma bhirakshitam paryaptam paryaptam tvidam etesham balam bhima bhirakshitam. So he's saying this armies of ours marshaled by Bhishma is insufficient, whereas that armies of theirs marshaled by Bhima is sufficient. So a bit, this verse is a bit confusing. Why is he saying that our army is less and their army is better? Jabki, if you see, there were 11 units of armies on Duryodhan side and 7 units of army on the Yudhishthir of Bhima side. So, इसमें I think we would check the commentaries and read further कि why he said this. Definitely, they will have described कि अयनेषु च सर्वेषु यथा भागम अवस्थिताः भीष्मम एवाभिरक्षन्तु भवन्तः सर्व एव हि. Yeah, so here he's saying कि therefore all of you in the rank and file, let's stand firm in their posts according to battalions, and all you generals about Bhishma. So here he's saying कि we have to protect Bhishma alone, because Bhishma Pitama is the great grandfather of Duryodhan, and he got a blessing that he can die at his own will. Matlab, Ichha Mrityu Vardhan. He whenever he wants he can leave Earth. So no one, he's undefeatable. No one can even kill him. So obviously, as long as Bhishma is alive, Duryodhan is like, I am protected. No one can defeat me. Duryodhan is kind of hiding, or not hiding, but using Bhishma as the strategy that we all have to protect Bhishma at all costs. And this is what he's telling Dronacharya also, who is the Senapati, the commander in chief of the Duryodhan army. तस्य संजय सं तस्य संजनयन हर्षम कुरु वृद्ध पितामह सिंहनादम विनद्योच्चैः शंख तदमौ प्रतापवान. So here Um, Now, Bhishma, hearing this, Bhishma, in order to cheer Duryodhan, because Duryodhan is saying all these words, maybe Bhishma is seeing a hint of like doubt in Duryodhan's my words. So Bhishma now rode like a lion and blew his conch. So Bhishma blows his conch. Every warrior has a conch, and Bhishma now blows his conch. Then ततः शङ्खाश्च भैर्यश्च पनवानक गोमुखाः सहस्रैवाभ्यहन्यन्त सशब्दस्तुमुलोऽभवत्. So basically, then after this, after Bhishma Pitama blew his conch, then after that, lot of all the other people also started blowing their conches. So immediately, all the conches and drums, the trumpets and horns bled forth in tumultuous uproar. So everyone in the battlefield started blowing their conch, means kind of signifying that they are ready for war. ततः श्वेतै श्वेतैर्हयैर्युक्ते महति स्यन्दने स्थितौ माधवः पाण्डवश्चैव दिव्यौ शङ्खौ प्रदध्मतुः. And then also Madhava, Krish means Krishna, and the son of Pandu, Arjuna, seated in the magnificent chariot, yoked with white horses, blew divine conches. So now Krishna and Arjuna also they blew their conches. You know, पांचजन्यम ऋषिकेशो देवदत्तम धनंजय पौंड्रम ददमौ महाशंखम भीम कर्मा विकोदरः. So now Rishikesh or Krishna blew the Panchajanya and Arjun blew the Devdatta and Bhima, the doer of terrible deeds, blew the great conch, Pondra. So everyone is now blowing their conch, and like I said, each warrior has their own shank or conch. And again, there's a story behind it, like how did Krishna got Panchajanya and how did Arjun got the Devdatta. So there's a story behind everything. Um, अनंत विजयम राजा कुंती पुत्रो युधिष्ठिरः नकुल सहदेवश्च सुघोषमणि पुष्पकौ. The king Dharmaraj, the son of Kunti, blew the Ananta Vijay, Nakalu and Sahadev, the Sughosh and Mani Pushpaka respectively. So Yudhishthir, who's the king, the Dharm, he blew his conch Ananta Vijay. Nakul blew Sughosh and Sahadev, the youngest brother of the Pandavas, blew Mani Pushpaka. For those who don't know, so Yudhishthir, Arjun, and Bhim, they were born of Mother Kunti, and Nakul and Sahadev, they were born of Mother Madri, and their father, all five brothers, their father was Pandu. काशयश्च परमेश्वासः शिखण्डी च महारथः धृष्टद्युम्नो विराटश्च सात्यकीश्चापरि पराजितः. So now the Maharaj of Banaras, the great archer Shikhandi, the great soldier Drishtumna, Virat and Satyaki, the invincible. Drishtum, Drishtadyum is the commander in chief of the Pandav side. Virat king is also there, and Satyaki is also there. Again, there's a lot of history behind each, so we will not talk about that now. ध्रुपदो द्रौपदेयाश्च सर्वशः पृथिवीपते सौभद्रश्च महाबाहुः शङ्खनाद शङ्खान् शङ्खान् पृथक् पृथक्. And O King Drupad, the sons of Draupadi and Subhadra, the great soldier, blew their conches. So again, Saubhadrascha Mahabahu. So everyone, is blowing their own conch. स घोषो धार्तराष्ट्राणां हृदयानि व्यदारयत् नभश्च पृथिवीं चैव तुमुलो व्यनुनादयन्. The tumult rent the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra and violently shook heaven and earth with its echo. The sound of the conch can be really huge. Even in today's time, if you have ever blown the conch, it can be really huge, loud. So imagine like everyone blowing it together at the battlefield. अथ व्यवस्थितान् दृष्ट्वा धार्तराष्ट्रान् कपिध्वजः प्रवृत्ते शस्त्रसम्पाते धनुरुद्यम पाण्डवः. Then beholding the sons of Dhritarashtra drawn up on the battlefield, ready to fight, Arjun, whose flag bore the Hanuman, Kapidvarya. So now here, Arjun is now seeing all the Dhritarashtra's sons, matlab, the army of Dhritarashtra king, standing, with their weapons ready to, for the battle. And Arjun is on the chariot, and on that chariot there is a flag which has the Hanuman. Like Hanuman gave him the before the war, Hanumanji from Ramayana. He gave Arjun the blessing that when you will fight, I will always be there on a chariot. So Hanumanji is like on his chariot. So now Arjun is starting to talk. Arjun Uvacha. So like I said, the dialogue format. Pehle Sanjay Uvacha. Sanjay is talking to Dhritarashtra. Now within that dialogue, Sanjay is saying now that Arjun is talking to Krishna. Arjuna Uvacha Rishikesham tada vakyam idamaha mahipate senayor madhye ratham stapaya mechuta. So now he's saying he's telling to Lord Krishna ki hey Krishna, Lord of the earth, Mahipate, Lord of the earth, please drop my chariot betwixt the two armies. Now betwixt is a very like not a today's English word I would say. So that's the thing with translations. Arjun said in the middle between. This is a good, better translation here. Place my chariot, O Krishna, so that I may behold those who stand here desirous to fight and know with whom I must fight when the battle is about to commence. So Krishna is the charioteer of Arjun. He is riding Arjun's chariot because Krishna took the had made a condition. Krishna made a condition that I am not going to pick up any weapons. I am going to come to the war. I am going to be part of the war, but I will not pick up any weapon. So hence he, Arjun chose him as a charioteer. That you become my sarthi. That you ride my chariot because a charioteer is not just someone like a driver, but also he has many more responsibilities. He has to take care of the horses, take care of the chariot. He's also a guide to the warrior. So like even today you will see that how like if you have a driver for your car, then in private you keep talking to him. You kind of just like exchange some um, words, and also a charioteer is more than that. So yeah, so Krishna, so Arjun chose him as a charioteer because Krishna, who better person to guide him in the war, and take care of his chariot, the divine chariot also. So now Arjun is continuing talking. Yavad etani Yavad etani riksheham yodhu yodhu kaman avasthitan kair maya saha yodhavyam asmin ranas samudyame. So he's saying Arjun is now saying place my chariot between the two armies so that I can see with my own eyes that who I have to fight, who has come here to fight, and like who is fighting on my, like he just wants to observe both the armies, both the sides. योत्स्यमानान् अवेक्षेऽहं य एते अत्र समागताः धार्तराष्ट्रस्य दुर्बुद्धेय युद्धे प्रियचिकीर्षवः. He's saying, for I desire to observe those who are assembled here to fight, wishing to please in battle the evil-minded Duryodhana. So now he's saying, like, I want to see who is here to support Duryodhana. Sanjay now says, Sanjay Uvacha, Eva Mukto Rishi Kesho Guda Keshena Bharata Senayor Ubayor Madhye Sthapayitva Rathottama. Sanjay said, having listened to the request of Arjun, Lord Shri Krishna drew up his chariot exactly in the midst between the two armies. So now Krishna Now because Arjun told him to take his chariot there, so Krishna then now, you know, takes the chariot between the two armies. भीष्म द्रोण प्रमुखतः सर्वेषां च महीक्षिताम् उवाच पार्थ पश्येतान् समवेतान् कुरुनिति. Vidar, Bhishma, and Drona had all the led all the rulers of the earth and spoke thus. Okay, I'll read this one. In front of Bhishma and Drona and all the rulers of the earth said, O Arjuna, behold these Kurus gathered together. So now Krishna is telling Arjun, ki now look both the armies, look at both of them. तत्र पश्यत् स्थितान् पार्थ पितृनथ पितामहान् आचार्यान् मातुलान् भ्रातॄन् पुत्रान् पौत्रान् सखीन् सता. Then Arjuna, son of Pritha, saw there in the army stationed fathers and grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncles, brothers, sons, grandsons, and friends too. Now, if you see here, um, Arjun is seeing there in the army is not warriors, but he's seeing relations. He's seeing fathers, he's seeing grandfathers, he's seeing teachers, maternal uncles, he's seeing brothers, he's seeing like his own sons also and sons of Duryodhan. He's seeing grandsons or even and friends too. So like there could be grandsons also. Like so many generations are assembled at that war. So this is where now Arjun starts thinking, ki, why? What is the point of all this? श्वसुरान् सुहृदश्चैव सेनयोरुभयोरपि तान् समीक्ष्य स कौन्तेयः सर्वान् बन्धून् अवस्थितान्. He saw fathers-in-law and friends also in both the armies. The son of Kunti, Arjun, seeing all these kinsmen thus standing arrayed, spoke this sorrowfully, filled with deep pity. Now he's kind of, this is where he's starting to get his dejection. The name of the chapter itself is Arjun Vishada Yoga Nam. Arjun Vishad Yog. So now this is where he's getting his, the Vishad, the dejection. Arjuna Uvacha, Kripaya Paraya Vishto Vishidan Idama Bravit. Drishtvemam Swajanam Krishna Yutsam Samupastitam. Arjun said, seeing these my kinsmen of Krishna arrayed eager to fight. Now the next slok, we are on slok number 1, sorry, slok number 29 of chapter 1. Slok number 29 of chapter 1. सीदंती मम गात्राणि मुखम च परुषुष्यति वेपुतश्च शरीरे मे रोमहर्षश्च जायते. My limbs fail and my mouth is parched. My body shivers and my hair stands on end. This is like kind of an panic attack or kind of an anxiety that he's getting. But more than that, he you know his mouth is drying up, his body is shivering, his hairs are standing on end, his limbs fail, but he can't even stand up on the chariot. And Gandivam संसस्त्रे हस्तात्वके चैव परिधीयते न च शक्नोम्य अवस्थातुं भ्रमतीव चे मे मनः. The bow Gandhi slips from my hand and also my skins burns all over. I am unable even to stand and my mind is reeling as it were. So this is Arjuna. Like he is the kind of person who could shoot arrows in the dark and hit the bullseye. He's the kind of person, he's the warrior who could shoot arrows with the right and left hand. He could shoot arrows like after not having slept for 24 hours, he could shoot and yet, he will hit the mark. That is Arjun. And he's the Arjun, he had taken a vow that whoever tells me to drop my bow or whoever challenges my bow, I'm going to kill him. So, um this Arjun today, after having seen his relatives, you know, when he sees all he describes, right? So now he's saying, my bow is slipping away. It's slipping from my hand and my skin is burning. So, you can see that the skin is burning all over. He's feeling very hot. I'm unable even to stand and my mind is reeling as it were. So we'll end this here today. It's been now 30 minutes and we are on slok number 30. We are on slok number 30. There are This first chapter has 47 shlokas, so probably tomorrow we'll do finish the first chapter and also start the second one. And let me know what you want. Do you want me any suggestions and anything? So, and I hope to connect with you again tomorrow. Thank you.